There is a moment when you step outside at night, far away from cities, and look up, and the sky no longer feels like a ceiling. It feels infinite, not beautiful, not even peaceful, different, almost ancient, like something inside you recognizes it. And maybe that feeling exists for a reason. Because for almost all of human history, the night sky was not scenery. It was our clock, our map, calendar, mythology. It was the first thing humans ever stared at long enough to wonder who are we. And even now, after cities, phones, algorithms, and skyscrapers, a sky full of stars can still silence the human mind in seconds. Why? For 99% of human history, the stars were the only screen humans had. Night after night, generation after generation, people looked upward. Hunters navigated through constellations. Sailors crossed oceans using stars. Farmers planted crops based on celestial cycles. The sky wasn't separate from life, it was life. And because of that, our brains may be deeply wired to respond to it. Psychologists call this feeling awe. But awe is more than amazement. Awe happens when the mind encounters something so vast that it struggles to fully process it. A mountain range, the ocean, the space. Things so enormous they force the brain to stop obsessing over itself. Researchers call this the small self effect. And strangely, it can be healing. Because for a brief moments, your anxieties shrink, your deadlines disappear, your embarrassments, your fears, your identity all become microscopic beneath a universe that had existed for billions of years. And instead of feeling meaningless, many people feel relief. Because maybe the human mind was never meant to carry itself as the center of existence. Astronauts experience something called the overview effect. When they see Earth from space, nationalities vanish, politics vanish, humanity suddenly appears fragile, tiny, and connected. But here is the strange part: you can experience a weaker version of that without ever leaving Earth. A truly dark sky is one of the only moments where humans can visually perceive the depth of the universe. Not a flat ceiling, not a backdrop, depth, distance, infinity. When you stare long enough, your brain suddenly realizes something terrifying and beautiful at the same time. You are standing on a rock, floating through an endless cosmic abyss. And yet, instead of panic, many people feel calm. Why? Because the void doesn't feel empty, it feels familiar. Every atom in your body was forged inside ancient stars. The iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, the oxygen in your lungs. All of it came from collapsing stars that died billions of years ago. When humans look into the night sky, we are not looking at something separate from us. We are looking backward towards our origins. Maybe that's why it feels strangely like a home. But there is another tragedy hidden inside all of this. Most humans can no longer see the stars. Light pollution has erased the night for billions of people. Entire generations grew up never seeing the Milky Way, never experiencing true darkness. And maybe we underestimate what that loss means psychologically. Because when humanity stopped looking upward, we slowly became trapped inside ourselves. Inside notification, routines, artificial light, disconnected from the scale and mystery. disconnected from the unsettling, beautiful reminder that we are part of something infinitely larger. Maybe that's why the night sky feels different from every other view on Earth. Because it doesn't just show us stars, it shows us perspective. For a few moments, the noise inside the mind fades, and the universe reminds us of something we spend most of our lives forgetting. You are small, but you are not separate. You are part of this, part of the same universe that created galaxies, oceans, storms, and consciousness itself. And maybe that's why humans have always looked upward, not to escape Earth, but to remember where we came from. Tonight, if the sky is clear, go outside for a moment. Look up and stay there long enough for your thoughts to become quiet. Because somewhere above you, the oldest story in existence is still unfolding. Thanks for watching.